That's why I'm surprised he didn't buy the shard, honestly. I would have invested everything just because the way he's playing this game. I thought getting two creeps.
I mean, Hurricane Pike is just way too good in this game.
Yeah.
Like, the Hurricane Pikes to push the Leshrac back or push the Bloodseeker back are so pivotal in the high ground defense with Tundra here. As they're going to get caught out of base again. Going to try and save each other, or maybe turn on Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey is actually going to be low enough. He's probably going to die.
Is there an IO save?
Destination
No.
looking to finish him off, and yeah, no IO relocate. The IO Lesh was still a little bit far away. Now they're going to go back in with that duo. AUI's immediately bursted down by Sign. Now they've caught 9.
They found
Fuel
Boxy
into the stun. Some of the backline is being decimated right now with BKB Ursa going to work.
And look at these 4 staffs. They are really proving invaluable for Tundra.
They are chasing in really deep here. Is there any way that Tundra can respond diving past a tier 3 like that?
BKB's on cooldown, Doom on cooldown, and Rage on cooldown. And that is why Nisha pushes the issue. Still has this Aegis up. The IO is just really far on that go. Otherwise, I think Mickey can get saved, and that's a disaster for Tundra. Instead, they get some big kills out of it, including that Bloodseeker streak that was 9-0. That is a 2,000 gold kill you're giving away.
Fast break into mid, trying to catch Skeeter, who blinks down, gets the arcane road, now hopping away.
The ballsy move. To live.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This Aegis did not do what I think Liquid wanted it to do here.
No,
Just at least get like a tier 3 or a team fight out of it.
They lost the mid tower.
Tundra eking a chance here.
As long as they don't run into the Leshrac. Still has another 10 seconds left on the Aegis. That's going to expire.
You got to think about these 4 stabs and the Hurricane on the Doom fighting these fights out. If Tundra can create a situation where they engage back up and Liquid have to run into them, but that gap gets forced between the Lesh and the Sniper, you're in an okay spot.
Yeah.
Still, you're going to have to play around Doom a lot, because Doom is what's winning these fights. You're catching the heroes from Liquid off guard before the BKB comes out. That fight's a completely different outlook if Mickey has BKB and then he pops it before he hits Doom, for example, or if the IO is there with a reload. That was just Tundra finding an opening that should not exist for much longer in this game.
Yeah, the Doom is working for them, but it shouldn't in some ways. Like, there is plenty of answers here for Liquid to counteract Doom.
The IO reload is the easiest one, because what is canceling it in this game?
Yeah.
You have a lift, and that is not reliable at all. So, Liquid pulling out an old school Doom counter in this Wisp, and it's been working really well for him, as Insania has still had a perfect game here. The only player without a death, 2-0 and 23.
Hell of a performance. And he's gotten a ton of farm as a result. He's going to work towards a Crimson Guard. It's huge.
Why not? It's a great Crimson game. Tiro actually has decent strength gain. And the creep cutting continues. AUI back to his favorite spot. And Skeeter tries to push through any area. Yeah, that's what I thought for sure Boxy was just going to drop an Ops.
Because he can't do the same sort of thing on the other side of the map, because it's an Ancient camp. I mean, they push this game late enough, and maybe he'll be able to do the same thing.
It's a lot harder for sure. Which is kind of sad, because otherwise he could be taking their Wisdom right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Liquid are done with the shenanigans. They have Hex on Zai.
Yeah, waiting for the Blink Hex. Almost catching 9.
The 9's looking for this Ags, by the way. A very interesting item choice. Not one that is going to make him scale versus these heroes, especially once armor starts coming out. A choice that will help the high ground defense and give them another reload stun, I guess.
Yeah.
Reload cancel.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It feels like a lot of net worth going into an item that isn't changing much of the fight, though.
Back to it, going for the range barracks. And I think Tundra are not, like, super eager to defend here. AUI pops forward, immediately going to be pounced on. Trying to finish him off with the 4 staffs. Will help him survive here.
Think
now
about
turning fire on to Nisha. Mickey's going to jump forward with his Gleipnir, Bloodright. Another 4 staff getting out of range of danger.
Skeeter hasn't even come back to this. This is Tundra saying we're just going to stall out this push. They get a Rupture, gone. Ags finished for the Sniper. So that 1 second Assassinate stun is online.
They didn't even get, like, focus fire used for a second there. They didn't get a big build off of this.
Well, they got the bigger prize potentially.
He does have BKB. He could just TP out.
It's a big BKB down though. 90-second cooldown. I wonder if Liquid can make anything of it. Just run it back down top. Take the fight knowing that Ursa is... There's no way Skeeter can take a fight without his BKB. Seems impossible. AUI getting chased down. Has a Ogre Sealed Totem on top of Hurricane Pike. Man, the kiting has been on point here for Thunder. At least give him that. And they found an opening. Didn't even have to do him.
Great pickup. Now they don't have to worry about that BKB timing for Skeeter. There's no way Liquid pushes for the high ground now.
This game is feeling a little weird. I don't know, man. Like, maybe Tundra is truly just the team that will not go away. Still, I can't help but feeling they are getting more in this game than they deserve, and these big kills are worth so much damn gold. They're like 1.5K, 2K each. You're getting levels on some of these Tundra cores. Level 21 for Skeeter.
Uh-oh, Skeeter. I think they might run into him here. They spot him.
He has no BKB.
No BKB, but a turnaround. They do have Doom. Do they get the relocate out?
No reload.
Yeah, he's going to play for it. A lot of heals coming out, so they're actually fine. No need to relocate away. It was on cooldown anyway.
I guess a full Shiva's.
Jeez.
Track.
Yeah.
He's so damn tanky.
And they're going to head back. Check out the Roshan pit. It's not actually up.
There's
Need
a
another
Tormentor.
minute for that.
I mean, if Tundra get this Tormentor, that's pretty decent. They have not got any of this game.
Yeah, that'll be another save, potentially. Or it's another creep for AUI, or no, Little Friends.
See, that's why you don't buy it. AUI knew he's going to get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I have achieved my final form.
Just imagine if Snaking got that shard, though, in these fights where there's just like 5 different force snaps all going
Yes,
off, and then there's
he wants it bad this game. The thing is, you kind of also want to save buybacks here. It's another big shard for Tundra to help fight out the fights, and they're staying in this game. The goal lead has stayed flat for 10 minutes here. Impressive in its own way, considering the game state and how much Liquid snowballed this early game.
I almost want to see, maybe I'm a little bit of a sadist here, but I kind of want to see Tundra just all into like the dirtiest turtle lineup you could possibly imagine, and just see if they could break Liquid that way.
What, just first phase sniper arc warden?
Yeah,
Go screw yourself. Support Zeus techies and I don't know what else is in there.
Yeah, maybe some big team fighter like Enigma or something.
Yeah, sure, we'll throw him in there. Tide Hunter
Radiant
with an
are
Ags.
scanning.
I mean, Sanking has this split earth. That's another reason to get that shard. Like, you have the telekinesis save. That helps your high ground defense even more if you get this split earth.
Yeah. He's thinking about it between that and Blink Dagger right now.
And buyback. You always have to consider saving those up for your high ground defense on top of everything else. Psychic Headband, another little gap disjoiner here.
Mm-hmm.
They really are playing towards what is working for them. It has kept them in this game, giving them a chance.
Whoever wins this series, they may just be out of gas by the time the grand finals happen.
Yeah, who's really winning here? Probably Gaiman.
Yeah, game is just sitting back there. This is the life. Enjoying the Bali weather, watching 2 teams drive each other mad.
Struggle in the dirt, in the mud with neutral creep dragging. IOTP on this outpost. Tundra see it.
Glimmer Cape is
Ooh, I'm surprised they didn't try and go for that because there's a nullifier on Skeeter.
Yeah, they easily could have had a chance of bursting him down anyway.
It's just so scary when you don't know where Liquid is.
That's true.
And that is a full TP, so it feels like they're all there. Now they're going to smoke up. Look for the jump down mid lane. There is an Aegis on the Leshrac. You do not want to find him. You want to find Timber or Bloodseeker.
Hopefully they don't believe that Timber Saw is real.
Courier outspotted on the ward, so Liquid know exactly where Tundra are right now. That Timber illusion might bait something out.
Jumping forward, Nisha, Shiva's finding Snaking. Mickey getting the rupture onto the Skeeter Ursa as well. That's very bad.
Didn't even get BKB off. Nice little combination there. Will open up the high ground. They don't have a wave, however, as the wave is getting cut.
You never have a wave.
You're never going to have a wave at the base this game. 33 did a decent job. There's an Alpha Wolf there, too. And he'll TP bottom with bots and push that in. So, can you get anything off this Ursa kill? It is a long duration kill here. 60 seconds still. You have a mid-wave. This should be good enough to get a Rax at least.
100%. With 3 minutes left on the Aegis. Liquid, this could be their chance to close out the game here.
Especially with Aegis still up for 3 minutes on this level 20. Leshrac with a cloak of flames on top of that Shivas. He's so damn tanky. Zai gonna poke the jump. He's trying to fish for buybacks here. Gets a Rubik. Not the Ursa. I think Skeeter rather hold his buy than the Rax, honestly.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Nisha, small blink forward.
And there's the high ground defense. It is a little hard to sit here under the shrapnels, under that sniper ult. Impetus, poke you down.
Here goes the rupture. 9. He'll get back to safety. It's just creating a bit of space for Liquid to take the buildings. Range barracks down. Melee soon to fall. Skeeter will hold on to his buyback successfully, but it does cost them quite a bit. Nice deny from 9. Every little bit helps.
Moral victory. Well, they save Skeeter's buy. Lose a Rax. Down 3. Aegis Cheese still up for Liquid if they want to push another lane.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're splitting up at all right now. I feel like it would just be go again, but maybe they just want to play off the pickoffs. Inevitably, like the game goes later, you get a pickoff, it's more impactful because then they're gone for 60 seconds instead of 40.
I think they're happy scaling this game too.
Yeah, that's true.
As long as Nisha keeps getting farmed. I think there is a point at tips. It's just going to be a very long way away. I just don't know if this sniper is going to have late game impact here, even if you stall it out. Like this Ags Octarine build is a very funky build. I don't actually know if it's doing anything.
Yeah, considering the sustain on Team Liquid.
Yeah, the damage is very underwhelming from this. See if you can land some clutch assassinate stuns. Outside of that, it's just going to be shrapnel and what that does in the high ground defense here. And it puts more pressure on the Doom and the Ursa to carry the weight in terms of damage. Basher up for Skeeter. This is pretty much as good as it's going to get for him in trying to burst a single target core.
But who does he jump?
Not the Aegis Leshrac here for sure.
Zai jumping forward, gets the scythe onto the Rubik. 4 staffs, getting him away. Mickey is committed his BKB, but 9 is the one in trouble here.
And
Now he does have
the
buyback.
Lincoln.
He's going to work with that one while Skeeter went straight for Boxy. He got that without using his BKB, so a bit of an upside here for Tundra and their hold of the high ground.
Refresher flies in for 33, makes up for that Doom hitting the Lincolns there on Zai. Still, that's a 9 buyback. Liquid are happy with that. They'll trade a Wind Ranger for the second life on Sniper. Continue to decimate the Tundra economy. There's a ward on this triangle. They see Nisha here.
Opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, they know he's alone. I just don't think you can reach him. That's the other problem with Distract. This hero is incredibly fast on the map with Boots of Travel 2 already up.
And he's cruising.
Got too many items to use already.
Him and the Bloodseeker, and then you got the IO tied into both of those heroes constantly. Just sitting on top of a hero is incredibly difficult. He needs more stuns.
Well, you're not going to have them unless you get the bash.
You just wait until the assassinate, refresher, assassinate.
Is that what we're aiming for?
Oh, God, I hope not.
I mean, there is War Stomp, refresh War Stomp.
Yeah, that's something. All right, Tundra for the very first time as a team, anyway, on the Radiant side of the map, cross the river, and then
thought you'd
immediately
see
go
it.
back.
They're just looking for a pickoff. They do not want to take a 5-on-5 out on Liquid side of the map when there's buybacks, when there's a reload save.
Yeah.
That is possible here. And Nisha is just going to push towards a full Wind Waker. Interesting item choice when there is this nullifier already up on Skeeter. So he can't nullify anything. It's going to be strong. Just being able to move in your own mules could be pretty nice in these fights to get out of the high ground weird situation.
Or it might be able to save somebody else being targeted.
Though I also think there was a world where you sold the Yules and bought something else, like a Lincoln's or Octarine. I don't know.
Scythe.
Yeah, sure. Another site off the blink.
Never hurts to have more stuns. I got every single time we get into these games for Liquid, 37-minute rolls around, Ninja Gears everywhere.
Ninja Gear is a free item, right? You can use it, still have another one. And it's just damn good. I mean, Smoke of Deceit is Smoke at a seat is pretty damn good in Dota. It's hard to turn down. I'm unsurprised we see this item a lot, and Tundra are also going to have a couple of their own. In fact, 3 of their own. They also understand its strength.
Only way for AY to get back out on the map again, you know?
Very true. He's got to smoke over there. Can't be using the team smokes for that. Also gives him a chance to find some solo pickoff here. Skeeter, he's smoked top. Looking at Zai. They have a bots too. Oh, this should be a kill. They just don't wanna use Doom. They'll have to-
And yeah, they used the Doom for it. I was curious if Liquid were going to try and respond with a relocate and fight into that, but they opt out of it.
It's pretty hard. When these heroes have BKB, you're just not dealing that much damage. You can't save him.
Yeah.
And that is a worthwhile Doom because cooldown's basically going to match the Timber Sauce here. So you're not losing anything.
Sure.
And that's a heads-up bots to pick up by 33. It's going to make this solo Ninja Gear smoked Ursa a pretty big threat on the map, especially as Skeeter closes into level 25 here. He gets that talent. Damage goes up with the extra overpower. Suddenly you don't need 2, you only need 1. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And they're going to keep looking. 50 seconds, no Timber Saw. All the Ninja Gears for Tundra are getting them past these lanes.
It's going to be awkward. Roshan could be up right now.
He sees Mickey. They're going to get him again.
Jump on him. Break him,
Got
Lincoln.
BKB.
Try and stomp him, but he got off the BKB. And now Nisha pushed away by the Hurricane Pike of AUI. Nice play, but Boxy is running down the 9 sniper right now. Jeez, they're just cleaving through this back line, though, so quickly. Mickey, as soon as he gets a little bit of speed off the thirst.
Tundra got what they came for, though. That was the Timbersaw buy, and they got all their cores out successfully.
Yeah.
Pretty much best case scenario you can hope for once Mickey gets that BKB off. Look, we're going to try and take advantage of the fact that both supports are dead here. They'll force a buyback of their own and push Niche up to this high ground with some Lincoln stacking. Damn, he is tanky. We do have a Doom up. The refresher went out for 33.
Dire's courier has been
Just keep on giving him more and more Lincolns. You have a lot to fight through. 2 at a time.
Now, when does Skeeter want to jump? The only question here. That sniper is not doing a lot of damage.
Flip going to be used last second. Wind Wakering away. Nisha to the safety of the low ground. Refresh those Lincolns and go again. Now he's going to be jumping.
got Hex.
Fascinating. Ready to go. Instant Hex onto 33 Doom. Skeeter jumps in for Insania, but he's already healed up off the cheese, so he's going to be good. Nisha charging forward with the help of Mickey. They turn back to Skeeter. Deal with him. Immediate buyback from the Ursa because they have to be able to bail out 9. He needs the help right now with Nisha right on top of him, right next to the fountain. They're going to go for it. Ogre Steel Totem gets AY away, but Nisha brave in the fountain for a moment.
No help.
He wants all of these kills, and they're going to have him. Ultra kill for him. And Skeeter, the last one, a double rampage for Liquid.
Yeah,
to
why
close
not?
out the game.
1 at 17 minutes for Mickey, 1 at 43 for Nisha. Starting and ending this game in style. Liquid basically fully controlled that from start to finish, outside of some ratting and a couple comeback pickoffs from Tundra. They were still impressive given their position. This team is just not a team that will ever give up, and probably one of the best at playing from behind. It's just not enough here, and your early game was way too bad. Like that mid fight around that tier 1 just pushed a 5 or 6k gold lead out of nowhere, and you give that to an IO Lesh, they just get out of control. Nisha is 21 and 15 this game. Woo. With the most damage dealt and the most damage received. That is a pretty good stat line. Nothing wrong with the IO Lesh in this game, and it's something the Tundra are going to have to think about going into this next draft.
Yeah, think about the IO Lesh. Think about the just like IO in general because it worked well with the Blood Secret.
Especially versus
game.
the Doom.
Think about the early game. And I guess the one thing Team Liquid has to think about in return is all that damn ratting that Tundra is able to do.
Yeah, definitely a lot to think about after that first game of this best of 3 series. Team Liquid take it, and it started incredibly convincing, ended incredibly convincing as well, but there is so much respect given by Team Liquid to Tundra's high ground defense that this game seemed to go a little bit longer than it might need to, but we're going to break the entire game down here. I'm joined by Aurora, Resolution, and Jack. And Rezo, this game couldn't have ended earlier.
I mean, it could have, yeah. They gave too much respect to the sniper, which had no damage items. And
But
could
you
not
think
accept
too
that.
much respect?
I think it was too much, yeah. I mean, they had